Hi guys, I hope you're having a good day. Welcome back to my channel, and for this video we are not going to play State of Survival, but rather I am going to give you an update what is happening currently in the community part of this game, and at the same time some of the information that the developers answered based on the demands of the players, and at the same time what I am up to for a while. So if you notice that I haven't made a video for over a week, and at the same time I'm not very active on YouTube as well, it's because I am busy with facilitating the protest that is ongoing in the server of Colab. So a week ago I started this on my own. I said that I'm going to shut down the server, shut down the website, and then I asked the developer of the Fianbot to shut down the Fianbot. For me, since I've been seeing a lot of players demanding almost every day in general Discord and Facebook about different issues, state merge is one of that, bugs in different events, and other things. And those of demands are like falling into deaf ears. Like every day, a lot of players complain, and this does not stop there. Every day I get a lot of messages, guys, and I just want to thank you for trusting me for those. But unfortunately, I'm not the developer of the game. If you are going to ask me about the game, that I will be happy to help. But when it comes to sorting out issues, the only thing that I will reply to them is, sadly, I am not a developer and I can't be of help. And this saddens me because my goal is I just wanted a good gaming experience for everyone. When I shut down the server, I got a lot of bad messages from people telling me that I shut the server, it's because I didn't get what I want. But you know, guys, sometimes before we say something, we need to process things as well. We need to know things, what is happening again. To be fair, if I wanted to be just as be a greedy content creator or player who doesn't care about everyone, for every offer that Killings Group have given me, or my team rather, for the collab team for over a year, then we won't be caring for the server at all, or you people. I haven't spoken this outright or publicly, but we were offered to do the Wikipedia. That is including me, Request, and then the original members of GoLab. I was offered to help with the guide team of State of Survival. And some of you already know that I was a former content creator, but whatever happens there is another story. And I don't want to share that because, of course, if I'm going to talk about it, someone is going to say something different again. So let's just leave it there. The only reason why I didn't join back the state archivist that replaced the content creator, it's because if I'm going to be a part of the game and with the contract, it means that I can't speak up freely or against the game. And I'm not the kind of person. Most of you knows me. Whenever I see bullshit, I'm going to talk bullshit. I'm going to call that out. And I can't do that anymore. For those who are like saying, she's doing that because she's not getting what she wants, maybe sometimes you need to know the fact first. Maybe ask me directly and I will answer you what's really happening. So I am protesting, it's not just because for myself. Some of you already know that I am not really playing the game anymore. I play during reservoir raid to help my other friends, but I am not that active anymore. So what's my gain for this? If you are going to tell me that I didn't get what I want. If I'm an active player, then you can tell me that, but I don't really play the game anymore. The reason why I stay is that I got a lot of friends, and I just wanted everyone, or regardless of the spending habits, if you're an F2P, a low spender or a spender, I just wanted a good gaming experience for everyone. State of Survival wasn't as bad as this before, 2 years ago. It was a good game. The reason why I also bailed my website for the same reason. And it's just sad that after a year, the greed started. Players are not heard. Customer service are non-responsive and other things. So that's when the protest started. I don't want to get the credits for the protest is because my protest was to just shut down the server and all the assets that we have in Colab. But then there are players who actually stand up and wanted to help. So these are the players. We have Red Rocket, we have Saturn, we have Thanos, Bears, Harley, and then Batman also shared. Batman stopped the game, but he's back to support the community as well. The reason why I don't want to voice out or be the spokesperson is because I said I don't want to be the voice. I want another player to be the voice of the community, and I will be just here to support 100%. And then we collated or asked the players, those who are in the server itself, guys. So just a disclaimer, guys, that the demands here that you are seeing are the demands that came from the player suggestions. And we narrowed that down into 6 into 10, and we chose 6 of this, and then Rocket submitted that to the developer. This is the story. So out of those thousands of demands, we took 6 top demands that players wanted, and Rocket forwarded that to the developers. So I got a message from Saberlot. Rocket also got a message from Saberlot, and then he offered us to talk freely on general Discord, which in fact is a different way for us to do the protest. We wanted a common neutral ground for both the developers and of course the spokesperson of the protest, Rocket, to handle issues between what is happening, or to lay down, sit down on the table and talk about it. So the top 6 requests were: increase the time between releasing new heroes, update the rewards for bunkers, state mergers, farming tariffs for T11, increase the settlement size, and then more to obtain certificates of honor. Again, guys, these are the demands that were suggested by players as also voted by players in the Colab server. So these demands were submitted by Rocket to Saberlot. They invited me and Rocket to talk in general Discord, but I declined. So instead of having me and Rocket, they opened the Discord for players, but at the same time, they answered all the demands. They have given all the answers to the demands of the players that Rocket submitted. And now, out of those demands, these are the answers. So for the protest side, we are giving them 2 weeks to at least complete one of these demands that we ask, the demands of the players. And at the same time, if they are going to implement this, then that will be a goal for the whole community. And then next, we are going to go for the next promise that they do. So the first one is the rewards. The estimated thing for that will be 1 to 2 weeks, and that includes the Showdown Shop over 100%, Certificate of Honor and Miko Shop for 150, and 60% cost reduction, 4 plus reward, and then the Capital Clash reward to be distributed by the state leader, which I've been seeing in the feedback of the players that they don't really like this part. And then the second response for the demand for the resources for T11, they said that we are going to have a new tile event that is once a month, and that is for 1 week. I have no information yet what is going to happen, but once I have all the information, I will be doing another video for that. So for those F2V and low spender, you don't need to worry because this event will not affect the spender's competence. So there will be some rules applied. For the state merge update, that will be on January 3, 2022, with restrictions as below. So they didn't give a they didn't give a range of states of which this merge is going to happen, but rather they said that the older the state, the less active, the more the priority. So they said that, for example, in state 1 to 100, they are going to select a few, or select the states that are less active, and then merge that. But the good news is, unlike the first batch, they are going to merge more than 2 states into 1. I'm not really sure if this is something for us to look forward to, but let's see how it works out. Next will be the settlement size. So a lot of players were complaining about that it's there's a lot of buildings, or there's no space for the decorations. So in January, on the first quarter, that will be January to April 2022, they are going to do so for the settlement size, that will be in the first quarter of 2022. Migo buildings will be recycled, but there is no promises if the settlement size will be expanded. And the last but not the least that I raised to the developer, this is the timeline that I asked the developers today. They already answered this in the Discord, but I also asked the developers straight up today for confirmation, and this is what they have confirmed. So the Hank issue will be to be fixed, and we all know that Hank is, no matter what you do, as long as you send 100% infantry on that, he is untouchable. Regardless if it's a max versus max, it will take you 1 to 3 rallies to take him out, or it dependent on your stats. So that is the coverage of the demands and their answers, guys. So what is the next plan for the protesters? But before we go there, I just wanted to say thank you for a lot of players who actually helped, who actually believed, who actually supported not just me. I mean, not me, but the entire team. We are a team here, guys. The more numbers we have, the more players who are going to participate, the more strength we have, maybe the more chance for us to be heard. If it's only me, or if it's only Rocket, or it's only like 3 people going to do this is not going to be a success. I don't even see this as a success, guys. I'm going to call it a success once one of these demands will be fulfilled. And I told the developer today that maybe you should start with our rewards. So what is the next plan? The next plan will be, so after posting this timeline today, these are the feedback from the supporters and the players. And I have heard from some of them, some people, that they said that the protesters are only high-ranking spenders. Actually, guys, we don't even know if these people who supported the cause are all spenders. We didn't ask them that. We just called them or just posted it on Discord and then expressed it to other announcement of Discord, and people came and joined. And I hope that you guys who are watching this also join us. This is not mandatory, it's all up to you, but like I said in public many times, if we are complaining every day in general Discord, do we get the answer that we need by ranting for 2 years? But maybe if we do a protest as one, as a community, like what we are doing now, then maybe we will have a chance to be heard. You know, more people, more strength, more reason, maybe more weight for the developers to listen to us, instead of one person making a noise every day ranting. And now that we are almost united as a community, maybe we keep that momentum. And after 2 weeks, if they are not going to send out the rewards or follow what we have promised, then we are going to do for the phase 2. For the phase 2 of the protests, we are going to do something. So what we are going next for this is that for every demands that the community asks the developers that they post in the general Discord, we are going to post that answer and follow through and make sure that all these demands are being heard and being implemented. So this protest team will be here for too long, guys. And I just wanted to ask your help. If you believe in the cause, if you believe in the community, or you believe or support us, you don't need to do anything, guys. You just need to support us. The more number we have, the more strength, and maybe the more chance for us to be heard as a whole community and not just one individual. So that's it for the guys. I'm not asking you. This doesn't require you money. All I just do is support Rocket, because I'm not the voice here. Rocket will be the voice, but then we are all the voices as one. We just need Rocket to voice out our concern. We just need one voice, and we are here to support him. And I said it, guys, and if you're interested to help or support or be an archivist and other things, or you want to see all the plans, and if you're just curious just to check out what are the plans of the protest, just join the server on the description link below. And that's it for today, and I hope